Hello everyone, welcome to our religion right here. This is Lord Water Language. There, Bullshit. Here, yeah, whatever. You don't need English. Which streamer? Leader. Hmm. It's again. अरे यार अरे अरे क्या बोले हो यार चलो क्या किधर गया देख रहा है वो भाई साहब कुछ ऊंचा है मैं देख रहा हूँ फिर मैं यहाँ से ही देख के चला जा रहा हूँ Quindi então isso risulta un'altra. Quindi il mare, uno che è di mare. Allora, io- no, Abbiamo detto che non c'era un viene comunque, non viene già guarda, poi mi pure di accendere il cercatore. Non sono arrivato. Quindi lo già guarda, lo capiva di come fai. Italiane. Tahun bangkunya gini ya. Nah, अरे मजा नहीं आ रहा है पता नहीं क्या हुआ है ये स्क्रीन लेफ्ट राइट लेफ्ट राइट लग रहा है यस सही है यहाँ पे चलो भाई चलो इधर ये भी आया यहाँ पे आया सेव मान लग रही बहुत ऊंचा हो जा रहा है
Ah, you're finally here. We've been waiting for you.
I'm afraid I was boring your charming sister with my chatter.
Oh, nonsense. I'll leave you two alone.
and
You look tired. Is everything all right? Do you...
hello जो पता है भाई क्या हाल चाल वेलकम से मेरा ये भाई क्या हाल चाल है सब लोग दुनिया तो कहते हैं भाई
How do you know my address?
People in Warsaw know who the Szulskis are. You're quiet this evening. Did something happen?
This has been an especially difficult night for me.
Is everything all right with Svetlana?
Why do you ask?
You two left without saying goodbye. Did something happen?
I saw a golem.
A golem? From Jewish legends? Is it a salutor?
Yes, and it turned out to be a very real salutor. A material one. I didn't think that was even possible.
And what does it have to do with Svetlana?
I'm afraid Svetlana is dead.
I was afraid of this. Did the golem kill her?
You could say that. The golem sank her boat by collapsing the roof over the pier. Svetlana intended to live off of selling other people's secrets.
Secrets can be deadly. Do you want to know what she shared with me?
आप ब्रो कितना फिनिश हुआ गेम अभी तक देख अभी तक गेम तो फिनिश हुआ है 6 घंटे का फिनिश है अपन 2 स्ट्रिंग में 3-3 घंटे का स्ट्रिंग फिनिश किया है तो भाई कितना 14 घंटे का पता नहीं कितने का 14-18 घंटे का था तो कितना 12 घंटा बाकी है फिर तो 12 घंटा बाकी 3 घंटा ऐसा काउंट करो अरे भाई क्या स्ट्रिंग 12 घंटा बाकी और 3 घंटा पर एवरेज पर स्ट्रिंग तो 4 स्ट्रिंग और लगेगा
I'm intrigued. The question is, can you bear the burden that she also carried?
Can you say which secret of Svetlana's you mean? She had a whole chest full of them.
That wasn't in the chest. And now it's only in my memory.
Will you tell me what this is about?
Not here, no. Get some rest first. At our next meeting, at the Narizhinskis. It's safe there, for now.
Will you ever let me in on the secret?
For now, I don't want to risk it. I don't even want to talk about it here. That your sister can remain uninvolved. One more question. Might this golem cause you any trouble?
I'm sure I'll find out soon.
अच्छा ऐसा है 3 hour finish nice 6 hour total finish very good 12 hours left the 4 string
I
good
think we need to have a word.
yes मतलब next
How
के
do you
next
do
मतलब finish
like this, Rasputin?
How long was he here?
He arrived shortly before you did. Unexpectedly, he scared Grażyna. I received him in the salon so that he wouldn't go wandering through the house.
What were you talking about before I interrupted you?
What difference does it make? About... Strange. I don't remember even.
Sometimes he has that effect on people.
What kind of person is he?
He's that miracle worker I was writing to you about. The one who helped me return to my senses.
Not completely, I think. Given that you brought him with you.
He just came to see me. I owe him a lot.
It looks like he knows you better than I do.
Grigori is a good friend of mine. I owe him my life. He can visit me whenever he likes.
With friends like that, looking for enemies sounds like a pointless bother. First Niedzic, now a gloomy hermit. And ladies of the night have started hanging around outside the windows. Are they also friends of yours?
Who are those women?
Whores, Wiktor. Prostitutes. Women of easy virtue, daughters of Corinth. Courtesans, moths, hookers, floozies. I've been seeing 2 girls around here recently. They stand out on the street and peek into our windows.
Maybe Aboris is playing a prank. This can wait. Ligia, I'm really dead on my feet, but there's one more thing we need to have a word about.
I wonder what I don't know yet.
Was there anyone who very openly disliked Father?
More than you?
Touché. Did he know some sort of Thaumaturge who might have been out for revenge, or Did he mention a coterie to you at any point? Did he meet up with other thaumaturges?
As far as close friends, I
Para
think you
neste name
already
de
know
finish.
that's a
Ah,
dead
dite
end.
app não isso aí.
And he never introduced the Thaumaturge to me.
Did you know that someone sent a golem after our family?
A golem? The kind from Jewish legends?
This one was very real. It destroyed half the port while it was trying to kill me.
Port Praga? Are you alright? What were you doing there?
I helped Svetlana. She wanted to flee the country.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you know what forces you're playing with? You know full well who she is.
Who she was.
Sorry, what?
Svetlana is dead. She was just setting off on a lovely voyage when a golem appeared and... Svetlana is dead.
We're finished. They'll put us both in prison. What will become of us?
Don't worry, nothing will happen to us. I'll make sure of it.
How will you do that?
Maybe your devoted secret police chief will reveal something. Perhaps you should ask him.
What are you talking about?
He got us into the soiree, so maybe he'll help us with this too.
You're allegedly dead on your feet, Wiktor. Maybe it's time for bed.
You haven't experienced anything unusual recently?
Nothing so remarkable, given I'm living with the Thaumaturge. You think there's any way I'd have let a golem slip by me?
How long have you known your chief?
What does that matter?
So you knew he worked for the Ochrana?
Yes. You'd have found in the end anyway, but he asked me not to tell you right away.
Right.
I understand that each of us has various relationships we're tangled up in. But I think we should start talking about them more often.
Agreed. I'll only add that a contact like him is very useful in business.
I'm guessing he knows how to arrange contacts for you. I'm sure he often invites you to all sorts of soirees and receptions, right?
I don't always accept. It seems like we've each got our own miracle worker. I know who he is, and I treat him very cautiously. Plus, we already established that you don't report to me about
बहुत
our
अच्छी बात है कि ना होगा
Besides,
वो
it was
वैसे
Hannah
ही
who
खेलेंगे
introduced
खेलेंगे
you
मेरे
to me
भाई
all those years ago. What's the real reason we're talking
वो
about
भी
it
खेलेंगे
for the second time
मेरे
this
बाप
year?
है yes what are you we are talking about him for the second time this evening
I saw him once more, at Port Praga.
And what was he doing there? Does he have anything to do with the golem? Was he there because of the lady-in-waiting you were the last one to see before she died?
Theoretically.
No, I've had enough. Don't say another word. I desperately need to be alone right now. Where are my cigarettes?
Act 2 एक टू आगे भाई तुम्हारे भाई। अभी ये बस सेव मारते हैं। Wood does not move. गेम क्रैश तो भाई होता ही है। डरने का नहीं चाहिए। चलो अपन ऐसा देख इसलिए सेव किया तुम्हारे भाई ने क्या टाइम पे सेव किया। डरने का नहीं यार। नहीं भाई ये कुछ दिखने का नहीं। तुम्हारी नॉलेज आपने मैक्सिमम ला रही ना। अभी एक ही है अपने पेगा। जरा कब से गैस लीक पे दबा रहा हूँ हो नहीं रहा है। यह रहने के लिए होता रहता है। चलो अभी आगे।
It looks familiar, and yet different. Well, well.
ये क्या है? डिस्प्ले तो सोच रहे हो गोलम कर्स।
Is this a dream? I need to get out of here.
I need to get out. नहीं आसन। मैं इसको बाहर नहीं कर रही। Get out. Get out. ऐसा कर दिया आपने। Get out from here, my friend.
Fool.
My friend, get out. Sorry, God.
Father.
Blind fool.
Well, what don't I see? Maybe you could give me an answer this time.
Answer the father.
Don't you know?
Why is the golem pursuing our blood? You've not just put me in danger, but Liga as well. Who did you hurt so much that the golem was aiming to? Hold on. It succeeded, didn't it? That's what killed you. That's what made the building fall on you.
Yeah.
Why did you let a rat like Konieczkin into our home? Now he's dogging Liga and me. Were you working for him? Did you start informing on your customers for him?
A fool's theory.
Who inflicted this punishment on you? What for? And how the hell do I lift it?
Everything I've done.
Was with your children in mind. I've heard it all before. For our good, I know. Thanks a lot. I definitely didn't ask for a blood curse. Are you finally going to say something?
You've wasted your time. I left you all the answers.
You just have to find them.
Where am I supposed to look for them? In the Black Grimoire, which I nearly got from you? In that case, where is it? Who was it? Your friends? Your coterie that you hid even from your lover? Who are they? What were you planning?
You possess everything I had. I have left you everything you need.
Come back here! I'm not finished with you yet!
I'm not finished with you. Ma c'è che vuole sembrare. Un goblin con dei lui. Ciao! Talk to your sister. Sister, where are you? Hey, finally. Are you conscious enough to it? Yes, sister.
Look who's up. Sleeping Beauty. Have
And
some
I'm
coffee.
beautiful sister.
In the morning, Grażynka brews it strong. All the revelations yesterday overwhelmed me a little. I'm sorry.
It's okay, sister.
I'm
Go
sorry
back.
for my outburst.
अरे कोई बात नहीं sister, उठा जाओ.
Forgive me for yesterday. Warsaw was getting to me.
Yes, I know the feeling. And I don't want to quarrel with you either. We'd be better off focusing on the obstacles ahead of us. I thought that, given our situation, your suggestion to talk to Konieczkin wasn't so bad after all.
I suspect he'll offer us a deal with the devil.
For now, I'm just thinking out loud. I thought about what you were saying yesterday. Those strange phenomena related to the golem. Once, when I was taking a carriage to the store, the horse took fright. First it reared, then it started kicking, and after a moment it froze and dropped dead on the cobblestones. But it was already old. Could that have been the golem?
That I don't know yet.
Does that mean we might be in danger?
I don't know how long it took the golem to reach Father. He only found me in Warsaw that one time. I don't know how he works.
I can't believe Father didn't know that either. There must be something in his office. Anything.
Maybe.
Is there any other way you could find out?
I had a dream about Father.
Me too. Right after he died. He was soothing me with my favorite lullaby.
First he insulted me, and then blood poured down his face.
Very funny. Do you see him often in your dreams?
You want sister like her. Hey.
This was only the second time. I hope there will be more. It's been a long time since I was quarantined in the hospital. They're not ordinary dreams. They're very realistic visions. I talk to him, I ask questions, but I can't understand his answers.
Why don't we focus on real life?
Has anything been reported about Port Praga?
I've been keeping an eye out, but nothing yet. But Svetlana's disappearance won't go unnoticed for long. Hyenas like fresh corpses.
I know that you're still sorting through things there, but I really have to visit our store in Mirów.
I'm basically done, and I was planning to go there now after breakfast. Will you join me?
I should look through all of Father's things in the store. Everything he left behind.
All right, let's go.
Let's go sister साथ में. रात में जाएंगे तो Who talking with Licha bro streets?
Not much has
ठीक
changed
चल गया
here.
मेरा भाई सही का बोल
Just
अच्छी
the
बात है
same. I
इधर मैं सुन रहा हूँ
the owner.
That's right. Now it's your kingdom.
I don't think queens dig through columns of numbers, exotic names, addresses, and consignment notes. Or scold customers who don't know the difference between powdered skull and powdered mummy. Have you developed an interest in the family business?
This conversation has convinced me even more that father left the business in the right hands.
Come into my chamber. I have to take care of the inventory. Try not to make more of a mess than there already is.
उसका बोला तेरा ही है सब कुछ पागल ऐसा बोला मिस्टर अरे सब कुछ तेरा ही है
What is this?
The photograph, Victor. A marvelous invention. Father was very fond of them.
I meant what father has on his face. That smile. I'm
Smile.
sure someone he disliked had just died.
Did you want something, or are you here to joke around?
When was this picture taken?
Who knows, a quarter century ago? We must not have even been 5. You two look more and more alike.
Very good
Don't
choice.
scare me. The guy next to father, that's Hayat, right?
Yes, he's just younger, Victor. That's how photographs work, you know. They stop time and place. I can also see here that they were friends. But a year ago, that ended and they stopped working together.
Yes, you mentioned it recently.
It's a shame Papa never said why.
Could Hayat have wanted our father to die? Could he have sent the golem after him?
I think you'll have to ask him. I heard that he bought out one of the 2 rundown laundries here in Mirov, not too far away. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm taking another look around.
ये क्या हुआ
Is that?
Yes. I'll take a quick look around.
Be careful. On my way.
एक सेकंड रुको 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 रे रुको बफर हो रहा है हाँ देखा भाई अब किसने बोला अच्छा वाईफाई आपका बोला वाईफाई अच्छा डायरेक्ट ऐसा नजर लगाने का भाई भाई ये लोग कोई शांति रहो काम वाम Bad woman. चलो भाई चलो, ये रहा यहाँ पे कुछ है एग्जाम ओल्ड लो। ऑफर हो रहा है, मैं भी डर गया, मेरा भी क्या है, मुझे लगा ठीक है आप मुझे पसंद नहीं, चले आगे नाइस के बाद।
Fate has brought us together again,
अरे
Wiktor
यार
Szulski.
Why do you bother, King of the Tempermancers?
I learned from my mistakes, and now the time has come for me to reclaim the throne and the title that I deserve. Come on, I dare you.
Do you pester other Thaumaturges too?
Of course not. The others are insignificant compared to you. I dare you.
I will renounce the throne. Just leave me alone.
But this is the way. Otherwise, how are we going to find out who is more worthy of their power?
I've heard there's a powerful Tempermancer in Powiśle. Go bother him.
But the title... I...
जाना भाई हमको बेहतर नहीं करना इससे, फालतू बेहतर बेहतर करने आ जाएगा बीच में। गेम ऑफ लिमिटेड क्वेस्ट क्वेस्ट ये सब है। अरे जा किधर ले जा रहा है अपने को? अच्छा घर पे लाया है अपने को, अपने घर पे आ गया अपन। अपने घर पे आ गए अपन तो भाई।
I have to find their meeting place.
ऊपर जाना होगा। गोल्डन जेनेसिस। सेव मारो। गो टू चलो। अबे इसे फाइट करने का नाद अच्छा है।
Hello.
You said a month, 2 at most. I believed you. Then came the very first rain, and it was pouring in again. You fixed it, then the next rain. Soaked. I can't sleep because I have to keep emptying buckets. It's leaking just as badly as it was before. But the eyes of God are in every place, and they're watching.
Rabbi, when I said 2 months, you said there was one hole in the ceiling, but the whole building is in shambles here.
I can do it.
Quiet! You can seal up your daddy's barn with straw. The roof is gonna get holes because the foundations are crumbling.
So, let's go down to the basement.
Oh no, definitely not there.
Oh no, definitely not.
Why do you afflict me so? I know why, because you know I shall bear it. Well, sir, are you just here to listen, or have you got something to say?
Am I speaking to Rabbi Sofer?
You see, all I gotta do is mention these cellars and his name comes up.
Would Hashem let a synagogue be haunted?
Hey now, quiet.
You're too late, I'm afraid. My name is Feldman. Rabbi Sofer departed this world almost a year ago. Forgive me, I have worldly matters to attend to.
I understand, Rabbi. And if someone were to help you with these workers?
In the
हाँ
words
गया,
of the
बाथरूम करने गया था।
marketing, trying to tempt a Jewish man into idolatry, what harm would it do?
I understand. Back up. God helps those who help themselves.
But maybe you're right, Rabbi. Maybe Hashem is afflicting us, setting a test for us.
Let's go, man.
You
Talking
heard
with
the guard talking about sulfur.
लेकिन क्या थोड़ी समझ नहीं आ रहा है.
Curse this place, especially these cellars.
So I'll go on my own and show that Hashem protects me against curses in Hashem's domain.
On your own. You can seal up your daddy's barn, right? Fine, let's go.
You've gotten the better of me again, Hashem. Your tests still surprise me, but if this is your will, I think Hashem has sent you to me. Who are you?
I'm a Thaumaturge, Rabbi. And I really need help.
Let's go into my office. Let's show Hashem we accept the challenge.
हाँ सर मेरे को भी समझ नहीं आ रहा है स्टोरी बट अपने फादर कैसे मरे क्यों मरे ये जो ना उन सबका जो डिटेल लेने का है.
What do we have here? What do we have here?
Please, tell me what problem brought you here.
I will decide what to play after playing a video after over level. देख 21 तारीख को आज 15 तारीख 21 तारीख को आएगा लॉन्च जनरल ओरेंज और प्रोटीना भी मतलब 2-3 दिन में 21 तारीख को 2-3 दिन में वो गेम आना चाहिए. क्या बोलता है ये 2-3 दिन में गेम आ जाना चाहिए मतलब ये लीनियर वेबसाइट में तो अपन कर पाएंगे. और ड्रैगन 2.2 भी आ रहा है तो वो उसका भी वीडियो अपन बना सकते हैं. दोनों में से जो एक चैनल है उसका वीडियो बनाएंगे वरना दूसरे का वेच का तो वीडियो बनाऊंगा. आया तो अच्छा है यार वीडियो. हसन की मिराज का भी प्रीमियम क्रैक बना नहीं था यार.
Rabbi Sofer put a curse on my father. Unfortunately, it started affecting his children as well.
A curse is a serious accusation, you know. I find it hard to believe Sofer would do such a thing.
Maybe, Rabbi, you could tell me something about golems.
Son of Stanisław, golems are a matter of Kabbalah, and you are not allowed to study them. It's a trap for a soul. There are tales of golems.
ये कुछ क्यों क्या हो रहा है क्या कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है क्या स्ट्रीम में.
Summoned for revenge or in good faith for protection. But they all end rather badly. And you claim that Sofer supposedly sent a golem?
I don't know. Did the old rabbi perhaps leave some things here? May I take a look at them?
Yes, here you are. All his books are here. I don't think I threw anything out. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Rabbi, could you tell me something about Sofer?
He was fair, but also difficult and very principled, like this city. Riots, provocations, pogroms, overpopulation. But if he's the one who inflicted the curse, he must have been a powerful Thaumaturge and Kabbalist.
Who can summon a golem?
Normally, it's determined by need.
गोलम को मारेंगे
The
अपन.
rabbi summons the golem
ड्रैगन
himself.
लोग में भी उड़ी उड़ा लगा हुआ है.
Jewish people can
पूरा
also
पूरे नहीं नजर आएगा ये.
in legends, the
कोई ना
golem
कोई
is a
प्रॉब्लम
terrible
इसकी है.
punishment
लास्ट
and
टाइम
a
अपने
tool
मीटर
for
भी नहीं
meting
आया बहुत
out
सारे गेम
divine justice. But I think it's an offense against Hashem, and
Sorry.
revenge is no justice.
Revenge is not justice. ड्रैगन डूबा भी चला अच्छा है. ड्रैगन डूबा बहुत बढ़िया है. देख
How can I stop
इसे
the
उसका भी
golem?
वीडियो बना सकते हैं अपन.
To summon it to life, you write the 3 Hebrew letters spelling
वरना उसको
Emes
स्ट्रीम पे खेलेंगे अपन.
on the clay that formed it. In an
अभी
attempt
ये
to
गेम
stop
पता नहीं
the
कब
monster,
कंप्लीट होगा.
the heroes of these legends would erase the first letter from its clay body. That leaves mess,
जो भी है मेरे को इधर लाइक
which
सब्सक्राइब
means
चैनल गाइस.
death. But I don't know how much truth is in that.
Can we have 6.64 के subscribers? if he can help you with Kabbalah.
Rabbi, could you help me understand something about Kabbalah?
Kabbalah, yeah.
And I'll say no more.
I
on
will
the
say no more subject up here
I
for your
fear
soul.
For your soul.
I'm afraid that I won't find anything more here. Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi. This is Charlie, goodbye.
Mordechai Chayat. What do you know?
अभी वापस बात करना पड़ेगा.
Rabbi?
I'm listening.
Mordechai Chayat. Do you know that name, Rabbi?
He owns one of the laundries here in Miruf, but I admit he doesn't really come to see me. Maybe there are other things I could be of more help with.
I found a prescription belonging to the old rabbi. Was something troubling him?
He had heart problems. The local pharmacist would even bring him some kind of special medicine.
What was that pharmacist called?
Abraham Horowitz. But now his pharmacy is sitting empty.
Let me guess. He's dead?
Unfortunately. Some say that the socialists were involved. Others claim it was the Ochrana's doing. Let's keep talking.
Sir, are
if
you
you
opening up
need
the
to.
pharmacist?
I'll be off now.
I'll pray for you.
Thank you very much.
It's him, the one with the book. You oozing carbuncle. You ain't had enough of Warsaw yet? So you're sticking your nose in on people here?
Yeah,
You know what happens to fellas who sniff around where they ain't supposed to?
Miruf don't kid around with them.
I just wanted to stop by the laundry.
He must have shit his pants. You'll have to find yourself another laundry.
अरे बाइट आएगा. टी पे जाएंगे हम. इसमें कुछ नहीं है ना. अरे यार let's go fight time. तो अभी मार खाने की बारी है अपने। ये मम्मी मेरे को मार रहे ड्रैगन। अब आगे चल, फाइटिंग टाइम। यस मैं भाई। अरे भाई साहब मार कर रहे अपने तो। अरे भाई साहब अरे यार गलत। अरे मरा नहीं, मर जा भाई अब। Yeah, man, mara gaya ये।
You're talking nonsense!
But you hear about Praga. I'm at the harbor getting fish, and half the wharf is in splinters. They said there's even bodies.
More bodies than they usually fish out of the Vistula, practically every day. They were only just writing about Povishle.
But listen to this. They're saying it's some giant did it all.
You sure?
Maybe I can help. Recently, I've taken an interest in one of those.
Leave us alone. Did you wander in here by mistake?
I hope those guys outside are your relatives. Otherwise, you're paying too much for your protection. Are you scared of something?
I'm not easily frightened. I have the time spent working with your father to thank for that. You got some dirty laundry.
Yeah, उधर अच्छा है।
Mr. Szulski.
You were curious how my father died. Beneath the ruins of a building in Śródmieście.
That's awful. How did it happen?
I'm glad you're asking. A remarkable death, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's have a word about your conflict with my father.
There was no such thing. I have warm feelings for the store, and his father as well.
Why did you quit working for my father?
It was a mutual decision.
I know that you and my father parted ways in bad terms. What happened?
We both had difficult personalities, but I still remember him fondly.
You're not telling me everything.
I don't have to explain myself to you, Mr. Szulski.
I'm leaving now, but I can tell this won't be the last time we meet.
Farewell.
ऐसे थोड़ी जाएंगे. Yeah, boy. वापस आ गया.
Is there something else you need?
Let's talk about your relationship with my father. A tense relationship.
Man.
Mr. Szulski, I'll say it one more time. Stanisław and I didn't quarrel.
Liar. Your anger still lingers around the photograph of my father. You're going to find it hard to hide anything from me.
I'm not in the habit of speaking ill of the dead, Mr. Szulski. Especially to their family. Old grudges drove us apart. Not all stains are easy to remove, especially ones on a person's honor.
And might they give you a reason to seek revenge? A motive?
I can't summon golems if that's what you're getting at.
But you know there is such a possibility.
Is that all? I need to get back to work.
You didn't need the power to send the golem after my father. Old Sofer did it at your request.
And do you know what for?
You hated him when you quit working for him, and you still hate him. Hate is a powerful emotion. It can lead to vengefulness.
I wager you don't have a blind clue what you're talking about.
We approach him and say that you will ninja entirely.
I wouldn't dawdle in answering my questions. You heard what that monster did at the harbor. Imagine what it'll do to your laundry if I stay here any longer.
Pride, hubris, and threats. You really are your father's son.
You'll see how right you are if that golem hurts my sister.
Enough. Come with me, please.
Where? Into an alley, where some friend of yours will smack me around?
To the synagogue. Are you coming?
Yes. Let's go.
We'll stop to get Feldman. He should see this too.
The sound effect भी अच्छा है. चल रहा है वो भी. स्टैंड भाई को नमस्ते नमस्ते स्टैंड भाई का वेलकम टू भाई वेलकम वेलकम चिच्चा ए रुक जाए बॉटलर मुझे यहाँ पे कुछ हो रहा है पहले मैं यहाँ पे सब कुछ तुम लोग बातें करो मैं तब तक ये ले लेता हूँ भाई और आएगा बहुत टाइम के बाद और मुझे यहाँ पे क्या ये बहुत लोग के साथ बात करते हुए जा रहा हूँ वेलकम वेलकम आएगा नमस्ते नमस्ते
No wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling. A lovely metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here had nothing to do with Hashem. Did it?
Mr. Szulski wished to know the origin of his curse. This is where it took its shape. I wanted his father to suffer. Maybe I wished death on him.
Revenge is no justice.
Hey,
It is
say yeah.
always dictated by anger. And in anger, erring
भाई
comes
चैट में
easily.
नंबर से चला गया आइकर
But Sofer agreed to it.
He summoned
अच्छा बेटा वेलकम नमस्ते
What else do
मैं
you
दुकान
want?
मेंबर आज नहीं आया क्यों भाई वो ये मैं खेल रहा होगा भाई इसलिए नहीं आया होगा भाई
What do you remember from the moment you summoned the golem?
Nothing. I don't want to go back to that.
Your memory takes shape and forms into words. Talk to me, Mordechai.
I feel cold. Cold from the clay seeps into my fingers, into my bones. But the colossus I've been sculpting for hours is nearly ready. Sofer whispers the spell in Hebrew, but his words throb in my temples and soul. The colossus comes to life.
भाई आइकर कहाँ चला गया भाई नमस्ते हेलो आइकर है
What did Sofer
तो वजह
say?
कोई है कि नहीं है चेयर में भाई
I don't
नाइस भाई तो वो
don't know.
Speak.
I couldn't hear, I swear.
आज दुकान के मेंबर पे नीचे मत गिरो दुकान की नहीं था आएगा बाद में
Enough, I beg you.
मेरे तो पेपर चल रहे थे नहीं देख रहा हूँ
Family and your blood deserved this curse.
कौन
Enough.
सा पेपर टेंथ में तू टेंथ में आ नहीं सब टेंथ
How could
बोर्ड
Sofer
एग्जाम चल
do
रहे थे
something like this? And you, sir, how are you not ashamed?
मैं स्तंभ की पब्लिक
Hayat isn't the one this clay colossus is following. An eye for an eye, Rabbi.
Isn't that just the sort of thinking that got us into this situation we're in now? Perhaps we can learn from
चल
our
रहे थे
mistakes.
टेंथ या ट्वेल्थ के भाई बहुत अरे वाह यार ऑल द बेस्ट उसके लिए यार अच्छे से लिखना बुम्बा में लिखना
This won't tell me
बढ़िया वाला
anymore.
And what
हाँ
have you
मैं
learned?
टेंथ से 10वीं क्लास में और 12वीं क्लास में
The hole you can't miss over there.
बढ़िया बढ़िया
is the
थोड़ा
door the
डिले है
golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
point to the bucket of clay okay sir
Clay formed a shell that Sofer infused with the salutor.
go for it check out the pink में video आ रहा है लोग
And spend hours shaping the body of the golem.
Hours? That must have been horribly exhausting.
What's a few hours in exchange for a curse that lasts generations? These are the remains of some fabric that Sofer wrote something on, in Hebrew, I think. This might be some prayer, incantation,
even some
even a
prayer
spell.
can
There's not enough left to read anything.
sorry
But
यार
I'm not any closer to a solution. I
10
need
बढ़िया बढ़िया
someone
भाई
like Sofer.
A thaumaturge and a kabbalist?
Do you know one, Rabbi?
Well, there is someone. Normally, I'd advise against contacting him, but after considering these extraordinary circumstances, And with trust in your choice of a path to lead me down, I'm compelled to reveal that it's Ariel Rofe.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
कोई नहीं, अब कब तक कीपर है?
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me.
और कब तक एग्जाम है? फिर तो भाई
I'll look for him.
इसलिए अब तो साथ नहीं आ रहा।
Builds bridges.
कोई नहीं फिर एग्जाम इधर बिना भाई ये वैकेशन में आना, वैकेशन में सपोर्ट किया,
For us to go.
ये वैकेशन में सपोर्ट करने आना भाई।
Shall we?
Let's get out of here.
ये भी डिले थोड़ा लेट हो रहा है भाई। हाँ अभी तो 10 से 12 के एग्जाम चल रहे हैं। हाँ मेरा पति अभी 12th में है, उसका भी एग्जाम चल रहा है। 12 मेरे पति अभी 12th में है। अभी तो टांकी टिक्की हो रही होगी। जी कोड तो भाई पता नहीं किधर है, गैरेज। अगर अपन जाए तो जाए किधर? एक ऊंचा भाई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एरियल्स, ये क्यों लिखा है भाई? वैसे भी क्या भाई, अभी देखते हैं इधर किधर जाना क्या है। एक ही मिशन लिखा है, यहाँ पे कुछ चमक रहा है। अच्छा एक मिशन आ रहा है छोटा छोटा। नो भाई छोटा छोटा मिशन नहीं है भाई। अरे यार इतना यार यहाँ पे कुछ और दिख रहा है। बहुत मिशन है भाई, बहुत। अच्छा नीचे जाने का है उसके।
Quiet this time.
अरे वहां पर फाइट ना है, अच्छा है यार। ये फ्लूक के साथ फाइट करने का आएगा।
Bored? Then go ask that uniform what he's doing here. Or tell him to skidoo.
थोड़ी देर बाद आऊंगा।
Hey, fancy pants.
कितने देर का फिनिशिंग भाई?
Hang on. You lost, officer?
Hang on. It's the mama's boy of Shrudmeshche.
I was wondering when they'd be holding fights again in the dungeon.
Your face itching, mama's boy?
Now we've got some kind of scrap to set up.
I'm looking for Ariel Rofe.
Maybe he had a reason to make it so hard.
Mr. Rofe didn't mention nobody was gonna be looking for him. How about first your proof you're the son of Shrudmeshche? You wanna try your luck, sonny?
Waste of time. I'm out of here.
Now it's too late. Now we're gonna beat the shit out of one another.
But under one condition. If I win, you tell me where I can find Ariel.
If I win, I'll be
happy. How kiss you? कब तक है मिलेगा नहीं? Use the and ready आया। मैं प्रोवाइड करेंगे हमारा। जी भाई जी गंदा प्लेयर। अभी ये 4 ये भैया अवेलेबल अपग्रेड किधर है? पहले ये मारने का पी गई है, उसके पहले ये मुक्का मारने का। ये वाला है ना, इधर ही मुक्का, ये लाइन जमा। अभी ये वाला है और इसमें देखते हैं हम ये नहीं यही मारेंगे अपन ये वाला भी कुछ है अभी मार खाएंगे अपन मैं हाइट है बहुत टाइम थोड़ा बहुत टाइम से नीचे आ नहीं रहा ओ भाई साहब मार दिया मेरे Oh my god. Oh my god. ओ भाई साहब बढ़िया अरे बाप रे और बड़ा अरे भाई साहब कोई मारो
Hang on. That's enough.
You're the son of a bitch of Śródmieście.
Thank you. Now, would anyone be so kind as to point me in the direction of Mr. Ariel Rofe?
Take a look at Różycki Bazaar. He has got this sort of Geschäft there.
Thanks. They're right to call this place the dungeon.
Eu Mazeba. यहाँ पर कुछ है कहाँ पे जाना है? Less chichi. और कॉम्बो देखेंगे वो अपन कॉम्बो देख के खेले ना. लीगल लाइब्रेरी लिमिटेड पे
That wasn't too hard.
Where do you think you're going, pretty boy?
I'm looking for someone. They say he's got a business here.
Do the smart thing and hit the road. Go on, fuck off.
You talk just like the friend I'm looking for.
I'm asking you nicely, capisce? Beat it!
Am I wrong, or are you guarding a closed butcher's store? This is Ariel Roffe's Geschäft, right?
I'll check you the hell out in a minute and we'll be done.
I'm looking for Ariel Roffe.
Then you can double fuck off, you fucking dummkopf!
You'll attract more attention with that shouting.
Buzz before I get my club. You're not gonna tell me how to do my job, you flibbit and raggedy sod. Beat it!
But I know Ariel's got his hideout here. I even know which copper's hands he greases.
I don't know about no bribes, you
Provocateur?
Fuck off.
I swear, I know this is Ariel's hideout.
Know how to read? It says butcher's shop.
Sure, it's extra kosher, because there's no meat at all in there. Come on, every bum at Różyc reeks of abuse from this place.
And when they come here, I'll tell them to fuck off.
Please, I just want a word with Ariel.
Ogres, how come he's still standing here mouthing off at you?
It's me, Wiktor.
Szulski, I remember. Fuck off.
So, should I give him what for, boss?
Do what you want.
Ariel, come on. Let's talk, please.
But Ogres, Maybe don't take on the son of Srutmiestia on your own, yeah?
I'll call you a priest if you want.
यार ये क्यों बातें करने के लिए मानता नहीं ओके तो अभी डैमेज ओवर टाइम ये मुक्का और ये है तो ये मुकम्मल है बाकी का बाद में एक बात go for let's fight it yes मेरे भाई अरे हेल्थ तो बड़ा ही नहीं है यार अरे हेल्थ तो बड़ा ही नहीं यार बच गए भाई मरने वाले थे अपन मैं तो बड़ा ही नहीं रहा
Even be. I'm sorry. Come on, Szulski. Let's get out of sight. But if anything starts shaking, I'll shoot you. Don't stare. That way.
This whole butcher's shop is a cover, right?
None of your business. Got a problem? Take a seat.
Let's talk.
Tell me why you're bothering me. How exactly did you find me?
A very inventive hiding spot. And a nice place.
We've got our own little store here with different varieties. I'm just doing my best to unload it efficiently. Don't waste my time.
It wasn't such a huge challenge.
Who squealed?
There are traces all over the dungeon. You're not being very careful.
If you want something out of me, you better get to the ass-kissing part. Say what you want.
Why do they call that bruiser Oguras?
He's got a green pecker from untreated pox with these little bumps like on those little cocktail gherkins.
I hope he gets well soon.
I'll pass that on. That everything?
I've got a certain problem, and I'd like to get rid of it quickly.
Is it made of clay and weighs 2 tons when it shows up? So you got sick of running back and forth across Kervich Bridge?
I'm not going to pretend I understand.
Golems aren't great at swimming, remember? Since it's following you, going across a bridge would force it to... Forget it. I can see why you can't deal with it on your own.
I need the knowledge of a Kabbalist. Your knowledge.
I think I have at least a few reasons to say no, don't I? The main one is the death of my business partner and best friend.
My sympathies about Javier. Really, he didn't deserve it. But I didn't deserve a golem either.
A faithful friend and a quick healer. What am I supposed to do with your sympathies?
At that time, Ariel, we both know that only you can help me. You can keep tormenting me, but are you going to tell me something or not?
I can torment you and tell you. A golem is a salutor like any other, but housed in a physical form. But you attract it and bind it in the same way.
So you need to discern the flaw of the person it's following and then defeat it.
Well done. The difference being that it's following blood first and the flaw second. But first you have to deprive the golem of its physical body, the shell in which the salutor is housed. You also need to know where the ritual was conducted, because that's the only place you can do it. Good luck.
So, apart from my family's blood, the golem is attracted to my initial flaw, right?
Initial? So how many have you got?
I've got plenty. I have a really handsome number of salutors.
You're lying. You'd have lost your mind.
If you say so. How can I get rid of that clay shell it has?
You can't. For that you need a Kabbalist. Moi. I know the incantation for the Berur ritual.
What?
Instructions for reversing the evil eye, cleansing body and soul, and hiding from the unwanted, but why should I explain them to you?
I'm guessing this will cost me something. Money? A favor? A further humiliation?
We'll see.
I know the place the golem was summoned. The basement of Nozhik Synagogue.
So Sofer managed to do it?
Thank you. So we're going into the basement of a synagogue, where you'll use Kabbalah to strip the golem of its physical form, right? Then I'll bind it and free myself from its curse?
Not quite. The golem is mine.
What do you need the golem for?
None of your business.
You want revenge. That's very sentimental if you think about it.
Another word, and you'll be looking for a new Kabbalist.
Agreed. The golem will be yours.
You didn't say the magic words.
I hereby promise that the golem is yours, as long as you can handle it.
Way to go. Don't worry about the rest.
Hold on.
What?
If I lose my initial flaw, I'll lose contact with my initial salutor, right?
Could be yes, could be no. I don't know. Want to find out?
No.
Unless you've got a long line of relatives with flaws?
I've got a sister, twin, but I don't know if Ligia carries a flaw.
Hello, Peter, welcome to Yes, so after the prima, how are you, John? Fine, what about you?
She's important to you. The golem has to be bound.
I know.
Then go back to your sister and find out if she carries a flaw.
All right, I'll bring her here. Maybe she'll be better off without the flaw.
I'm not here to heal your conscience. You're one cold son of a bitch. A toast? A very successful batch. We haven't shipped everything out yet.
This won't make me go blind, will it?
The risk is part of the fun.
L'chaim.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Ready?
Let's get this over with.
Godspeed. Find that flaw of Ligia's.
हाँ भाई बोर्ड वाली मैं अभी मेरी अच्छा हूँ मारो चलो आगे मैं भी अच्छा हूँ चलो जूस आगे हाँ वही कर रहा हूँ सब लोग
What do you need?
The store looks better than I remembered. More human.
I've sorted through the remaining junk and I'm keeping the monkey brains, prepared corpses, and potency ointments just in the catalog now, so mothers can come here with their kids.
Do you want to be better than father?
People look at a businesswoman strangely, so I intend to prove to them that I'm better than businessmen. I'm doing my best.
Where are you going at? What to do?
Has anything strange happened lately? Anything that might have something to do with the golem?
Maybe find करो मुझे पता नहीं चला क्या करने का.
A cup fell from the table and someone stumbled while crossing the
ये
doorstep,
जो
but
golem है,
I
golem
assume
का कुछ
those aren't
cards है.
things that can
तो
be
वो अपन
attributed to a
ठीक करने का
golem.
ट्राई कर रहा है.
Most likely common
तो अपने
clumsiness.
पापा का ना उसके उनको वजह से आ गया था.
And some plaster fell from the ceiling, but that's probably because something was passing by. Nothing serious. Anything else?
We have to talk about the golem. I know how to stop it now.
You know what to do? Tell me.
I found out that you can only call off a golem in the place where it was made. It was summoned in the synagogue.
How do you know that?
Father's former sales clerk led me there.
Hayat? How did he know? Don't tell me he had something to do with this.
Well, he begged the previous rabbi to send a golem after father. It looks to me like he did this out of hatred.
I have the urge to send that laundry of his up in smoke. What's our connection to all this?
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in your life that matters most, what would it be?
Where's this coming from? My family. And you, too, of course.
Now, seriously this time.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm putting you second. Work comes first. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
I don't doubt you've got that certain something inside you. I will. And thank you for opening up to me. And good luck.
Thank you.
I meant the people who stand in your way.
Thank you.
I think I already know what I wanted.
All right.
I need you. We must end it. Together.
You sound serious. What's going on?
Today, the curse placed on Father will lose its power. But we have to get going.
Are we going down into the synagogue basement?
Ariel Roffa is already waiting for us. He's the one leading this whole thing.
Do I know him?
I sincerely hope not. He's not a suitable companion for you.
Oh, now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
How exciting! I feel 10 years old again.
Darling sister, here in person. You clearly are of the same blood. We have nearly everything ready, I see.
I don't think we've met. Wiktor Szulski.
Ariel Rotha. The pleasure is mine.
Mr. Roffe, this is everything I've been able to find. The candles are placed where you commanded.
Fine.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Szulski. And you must be dear Ligia Szulska. My regards.
The mademoiselle looks pale. Do you feel all right, my lady?
Sure.
Victor, I need a pound of flesh, and it's up to you whose body it comes from.
Wiktor, what's going on? What's he talking about?
Are you scared?
I'm not afraid of anything. Are you?
I'd be a fool if I weren't afraid. What scares me the most right now is that there's a golem threatening us.
Then let's face it together. Tell me how I can help you.
You've already helped me plenty.
Enough chit-chat. Since everything's ready, let's get to work.
How do you get rid of the golem's physical form?
There's an old ritual. It's called the Beller. It's a sifting ritual. The incantation allows us to sift out the demonic part from the rest of the creature. It also helps with cases of possession.
Good to know.
By the way, your father must have really gotten under Sofa's skin.
My father had that effect on people.
Let's go.
Don't mess this up.
I'll do my best.
Won't it come?
Patience.
Hashem, be merciful.
Have more faith, Feldman. More faith. Yit Kadash Shimiraba.
ये क्या चमक रहा है? ये फ्लो है इसका, अपने इसका का फ्लो है इसका। लीजिए ना, मैं लीजी है। चलो मारेंगे सबको, फाइट आएगी यार।
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem, and we're quits. Back in a moment.
Mr. Rofa, what?
She'll be fine. It's all over. You're both free.
Thank you. For my sake and Ligia's.
Not a problem. Come on. We gotta take your sister home.
I'll call you a carriage.
What happened? How did I get here?
I wasn't supposed to tell you, but Rofe brought you.
Oh. Was he saying something?
Why are you asking about Rofe?
God, no reason. I was just curious. I've never dealt with his type.
He's pretty handsome, I guess.
Stop.
Now we're safe from the curse of Satanisław. Rofe kept his word and stopped the golem from pursuing us.
So now it's going to serve him.
I kept my word. That was what we'd agreed.
Maybe you should have consulted me, huh? It was my flaw.
Ligia.
That's all right. I don't know if I can miss something I had no idea existed until now.
I'll let you get some rest.
All right. I'll just stay here a little longer.
गोलम अपने को मिला नहीं पीछे को अवैध करो जीत गया फिर चलो Hello.
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 I thought there'd be something to look at. Much ado about nothing.
Who are you? Last time, a different housekeeper came to greet me.
How about that? What? Don't you like us?
I do. It's a big change. A positive one.
There, see? He's not so bad. This is Maria.
And this is Magdalena. We've all been waiting for you.
Maria and Magdalena. Very interesting. Do you work for the Nandarzyńskis?
Grigori invited us here.
He's waiting for you.
Look at you two, joined at the hip. Are you ever apart?
Rarely. We complete one another, not just in conversation.
Stop it. I'm sure he's not here to talk to us.
Then what do you want?
I've come to see Rasputin.
We know, we know.
It looks familiar, and yet different.
At last, the wait is over. Here he is. Sit down, Victor.
What's going on? What sort of little shindig is this?
It's an expression of gratitude.
You've gone to great lengths. Is this for me?
I appreciate my friends. Don't forget that. Now sit down. You'll soon see what I prepared. Support the weak. Be patient towards all men. The moment has finally come. Here too is my loyal friend, Wiktor Szulski. It's thanks to him that we are where we are. And we will be in the future, where we intend. My mind has long been flooded with bloody visions. In their scarlet color, the mists of the future are reflected. Falling to the blood-stained earth, and the force of its impact tears the root from sacred temples, including the Orthodox Church of Saint Mary Magdalene, here in Praga. The earth swallows up the Iberian Gate. Kazan Cathedral stands underwater, and Notre Dame de Paris is consumed by fire. Our homeland will then be exhausted by an illness that has long eaten away at her. There's a feeble spark of hope for us. It still flickers, though it may soon go out.
No.
The heir to the throne, little Alexei Romanov, is ill.
What's troubling him?
Life is spilling out of him. The devil himself is tearing him apart from the inside, demanding blood.
Poor child.
But let's not be sad. This news is joyful, as a matter of fact. Because now we know where the source of the danger is, and I can help him. I will heal the heir, just as I healed Victor, though he was bereft of hope. Isn't that true, friend?
It's true. If not for Grigori, I wouldn't be among you anymore. I'd have lost my mind. But thanks to his miracles, I'm still here, and I can testify to that.
I've helped you, just as you've helped us all. Thank you, friend.
You can count on me.
Admirable loyalty. Impressive.
You gave us a chance, and as God as my witness, I won't waste it. Healing the Tsarevich means healing something much greater. The future. A future where each of us will receive equality and respect. Regardless of who we are. Free from the afflictions of the health and its resulting ecstasy. Finally, in a future in which we can do anything, but don't have to do anything. Offering unhindered freedom. To the Thaumaturge's health.
I'd rather not wake up to sights like that.
You didn't want Ligia to see you in such a state.
In that case, it could have been one of my best decisions.
Looking at the events of last night may be the only right one. Time to get up. Get yourself together, and we'll talk later.
Sleep is a waste of time.
Wow. Sleep is a waste of time. Let's talk to Rasputin.
There you are. Finally.
What really happened? My memory is failing me.
For those that sleep in the night are asleep, and those that drink are drunken.
Unbelievable.
Remember, no matter what happens, everything stays between us.
This place looked different. The Nadarzinskis did too.
Everything is happening according to their will and with their
Yeah,
blessing.
People believe in you. Yesterday, I felt as though I was part of some kind of cult.
People are everything, Victor. And we are almost like a family. Better, because we're joined by choice, not by blood. We're harbingers of the change that will soon take place. I'm only a guide lighting our way. If there's something still on your mind, speak up.
Not all of them are as favorable to you as your hosts. The housekeeper quit.
Well, Jesus had opponents too.
And look how it worked out for him. You're aiming high.
The highest. Anything else you want to share?
All these people, you've gathered a colorful group.
We all come from different environments, from different rungs on the ladder. And that's the most beautiful thing about this. What have you found out about them?
How did you manage to convince a Tsarist officer to come to you?
He came of his own accord, like all of you. Lazarev has great potential. He's exceptionally eager. He senses that his country is sick, and he'd like to solve the problem. Is there more you need to know?
Maria is calculated. She stays close because in you she sees a chance for a better life.
And what's wrong with that? I respect that. I don't demand that you all gaze upon me like a sacred icon. But loyalty? There are all sorts of ways a person can win that for themselves. Anything else?
Magdalena still hasn't rid herself of her youthful naivete. I think she's honestly fallen in love with you.
Are you surprised she has? Many a love has had such a beginning. She's a good girl. Let's not hold that against her.
Agnella is unknowable, and Lucian is unhappy about the changes taking place in her.
Daniela has completely given up her lust for my sake. She'd rather just pray and pray. I respect that greatly, but I must share my time with others. Do you think that Lucian is jealous about the time his wife devotes to me?
It's possible.
Don't worry about it. Keep talking and asking.
How did you manage to...
He came...
Enough about these people.
I'm at your service, Wiktor. Ask for what you want.
This whole farce, the thank yous, what's it all for? What intentions do you have towards me?
Intentions? That we become friends and help one another, and complement one another. I have skills that you don't, and vice versa. I'm not hiding anything from you, Wiktor.
I'll leave you alone. I've got business to get back to.
Go in health, friend.
Break Ekbar. किससे बात करनी है पता नहीं। अरे यार leg हो गया leg बर्न। अरे यार क्या ही हो रहा है यार। कीपर जाता ना गेम कोई कोई बार। हाँ। हाँ। हाँ फिनिश करेंगे, हम फिनिश तो करेंगे, समाप्त। ये वो रिमेनिंग मुझे लगा ट्रिक है ना, वो ये कीपर क्या इससे मैंने ऐसा किया। अरे भाई हम तो मेन मिशन नहीं करते हैं। ला 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 ला, मुझे लगा सिंह है। सर्च फॉर, अच्छा इस तरफ जाने का, सेव मार दिया अपन। Hey,
I had no idea about this place. Hello, sweet secret. I think that's everything now. So, besides father, there were two more. A candy lover and a coffee lover. Konieczkin must have had one of them in mind. Quite whining.
वो मुझे
was the sweet
लगा को आगे
death
चलो
his
कहा
daily
यार,
suffer.
ये रकम
He died before father, so
सूटी
he's
गई
not
रकम
the one who took the
Yeah.
grimoire. That's what I'll call you now.
उधर
The
चिंता नहीं करेंगे यार, क्या बोल
Because
रहे
you
हो?
help rabbis and people the hospital is off limits to.
लाइक बाइक मारा जाए
Rebels
पब्लिक।
and revolutionaries. Luckily, I know someone who matches the description. Maybe we'll find out what she needed that ammunition for. Come on, we'll be careful. Time to get some donuts at Rodwitz.
बैन बैन। यार भाई एक सीन गया था आ गया मैं बाउंड्री पहले ये सब कर ले रहे देखो इससे पूछ रहे हैं
Is that cat and staff too?
You bet. He stirs the beer with his tail. What can I get you?
What's his name?
Pankratze. I found him on the trash heap and he's sorta made himself at home here.
Well fed, well groomed. The happiest cat in the neighborhood.
You think? Thanks. I feed him liver. I think he likes it. He always wants more.
Yes, one donut, please.
Even if I had any, I wouldn't recommend them.
But I heard I was supposed to order a donut. Here.
It's all right, Yannick. I know him. Trouble follows you wherever you go.
Well, that makes two of us. Can we speak in private?
If I must.
Wanda.
Don't move a muscle.
Forgive our caution. Despite those delightful moments in the cell, I still don't trust you.
The ones who get out so quickly have friends in high places. What about you, Szulski?
Meet Michal, and tell us, what do you actually want?
We parted in fairly unfavorable circumstances.
Forgive me, Wiktor, but I have no desire to reveal all my secrets to you. Can we get to the point?
I need help.
And I'll help you because I'm a nice neighborhood girl, right?
Exactly. I could sense you had a heart of gold.
Speak.
I'm giving you a chance.
You can leave us. Come, Wiktor. Tell me what brings you here.
What are you up to this evening?
Is that an offer, or are you just nosy?
I'm curious, that's all.
Tonight, I am overthrowing the patriarchy. Will you join me?
With pleasure. Just us and the sounds of a crumbling tyranny would be the perfect date.
It's hard for me to deny that, but seriously, I have plans. And that's all I'm willing to say on the topic. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
So these are the famous suites. Underground combat. Are you from the PPS?
The friendly neighborhood girl threw you off?
I admit, it's a very effective cover.
Isn't it? What brings you to this sweet place?
You stole the Dutch pomade shipment. I read about it on the train from Vienna.
We're famous. Yes, that's true. But I won't tell you where it is, nor what it will be used for.
How exactly are you going to serve the cause?
The PPS has extensive structures. Most members engage in demonstrations or meetings, underground lectures. We're part of the PPS Combat Organization. We use more radical methods.
Do you shoot as well, or just carry ammo?
Want to find out?
Is Bergrodbitz's cafe frequented only by your sympathizers?
No, but the name is known only by a select few.
Why did the PPS choose this particular place?
It's just one of many where we get together. The beer is drinkable here, and the boys are nice.
Actually, something else brings me here. I'm looking for a particular man. He's a doctor and a Thaumaturge. He treats people with rather radical views.
Who do you mean? Us?
Ammunition in your tights, lying low in cellars, the smell of Dutch pomade in your hair. I can sense letters, like PP and S here.
I'm sorry. We don't betray our comrades to anyone who asks.
So you do know one another after all.
Who knows?
How about this? I won't ask for anything else, but please, pass something on to him from me.
Are you praying to an onion?
Hush. What should I pass on to this doctor? Not bad. Not bad at all. Done.
What can he make out of that? Cough syrup?
Just pass it on to him. He'll know.
You're peculiar. Anything else?
Hello.
I'll be off.
If I get an answer from the doctor, I'll let you know. Look after yourself.
Hola, guys. सेव मार लेते अपन किधर जाने का चलो Couple streamer, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. What a game. French frying connects the portion with run. Oh, man. ये लड़कियां यहाँ पे क्या कर रही?
Mr. Szulski, there's a young lady to see you. I'll serve tea in the drawing room.
I won't stay long. There's no need.
Thank you, Grażynka.
A nice house, a spot of tea, a housekeeper. When the revolution comes, everything here will go up in smoke.
Just say when. I'll place the first torch.
We'll see each other there, then.
Did he say anything?
You know what? He confirmed my belief that Thaumaturges are freaks.
Thank you, Wanda.
And now forgive me. I'm going to find some kindling for our next tete-a-tete. Besides, I'm supposed to be meeting Michał.
Thank you again. You've done me a great favor.
I know. See you.
Will the young lady be visiting us more often?
That's my hope.
Oh, right.
लड़की आती नहीं है मुझे. Meet with a doctor.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I've heard you've been traveling a lot.
I'm not used to getting such a welcome from others. Usually, they go charging straight into my head.
That's not very polite in my view. One ought to introduce oneself first. Emir Bernakovich, Fulge. Are you alone?
Assalamualaikum.
What does that mean? I came alone.
Sure, alone with an Okhrana tail, but we'll worry about them later. Thank you for the onion.
Thank you for the fork.
The onion revealed to me that you sincerely wish to meet. How can I help you?
What is a Fauge?
That's what we Tatars call Thaumaturge. I'm a healer, a fortune teller, and a doctor. Is something ailing you?
I'm looking for the Black Grimoire. After my father died, it went missing.
What do you need another spell book for?
Wanda is ये बनी पता है मेरे को नहीं पता यार.
I want the knowledge he might have written in it.
You're inexhaustible, like him.
Get to the point.
As you wish. Enough beating around the bush. In this place, we can talk openly and take all the time we need. But mind that lying may cost you dearly. Who told you I have the Black Grimoire?
I overheard something on a walk by the river.
Don't veil yourself.
The Grimoire. My patience is running short. Suffolk is dead. You're the only one left. Give the Grimoire back. This is the last time I'm asking.
Stanisław used to tell me you were really sick and nearly lost your mind. How did you manage to get through all that?
I didn't ask for diagnosis.
This Fulge of yours, how did he help you?
As far as I can tell, he used hypnosis on me, and he still peeks into my head from time to time.
Do you trust him?
He hasn't betrayed my trust so far.
And your Fulge is a Thaumaturge too?
I don't think so. I'd have noticed that.
Do you know any other Thaumaturges from Warsaw?
Yes, I know 2 more.
That's enough. I don't have the Black Grimoire, and I've never had it.
Why are you toying with me?
Forgive me. At my age, I have to hunt around for entertainment. I wanted to give you a try. You've got enormous potential, but you're not yet reaching it.
Is speaking the truth not in such demand anymore?
I'm not looking for an honest Thaumaturge, just a powerful one. I want to rebuild the coterie, with your participation.
Why do you want to resurrect it?
All in good time. And now, permit me to tell your fortune. When you leave here, you'll trip over 2 Okhrana agents who follow you. I'm sure you can deal with them, and when you do, I suggest talking to the one who healed you. He has many secrets.
We all do, don't we?
Yes, but his secrets might be dangerous, and might thwart your plans. Be careful.
चलो ये बंदा है.
Sir, a word if you please.
What can I do for you?
We'll be the ones asking the questions now.
I've got the impression that I've caught you gents' attention. I'm curious why.
Don't you know where curiosity like that can get you?
It'll cause you nothing but trouble.
Okay, we all know how this ends, right? I predict that we'll end up beating each other black and blue, so...
What a talented fortune teller.
That's cool. ओ भाई साहब, अरे बाप रे. That's right. Oh bye. Oh no. खत्म हो गया भैया. अब रात को मिलने जाएंगे. ग्राफिक अच्छा लग रहा है देखो. Let's go, ding, chicka, ding, ding. Tapi ini enak malah di gitar ya.
That wasn't too hard.
There he is. अभी रात में से बातें करनी चाहिए.
What are you doing here?
Vanitas, vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Your father was a great man.
Where did that thought come from?
I can see clearly what a great influence he had on your life, Wiktor. We both know how much you wanted to be his equal.
That's possible. Maybe I didn't want to admit it, even to myself. Maybe you know me better than I know myself. It's as if you've been inside my head. You didn't answer my question. What are you doing here?
We're on the boundary of two worlds, amid human ashes. This is a wonderful place to contemplate the future. Your father considered himself Polish. Your mother was Russian. And you grew up in France. Who are you, Wiktor?
चलो आपने मैं सही पढ़ लिया है.
And what about you? Who are you, Grigori
मारो जीव.
Me? Above all, I am an acolyte of Christ himself, whose path I know and wish to follow. I'm not as lost as you.
And what about the rest of the flock? The people around you. You've gathered them, us, intentionally.
Everyone has a goal. We're only yet another stopover on someone's journey. And sometimes our paths lead in the same direction. Mine leads to the court of Nikolai Romanov. I need to save the Tsarevich because I believe that only then can we have a future. I can help him. Do you believe me?
Yes, I believe because you helped me. I know that.
Think what we can achieve, Wiktor, if you just come with me. Think about how the Tsar will look upon all Thaumaturges then. If one of them saves his heir. Do you see now?
Agreed. I'm with you.
Perfect. Now our journey is really beginning. Just remember, there's no turning back.
Let's not waste
time. Let's go pray. Ideally at the Orthodox Church of St. Mary Magdalene. Ready?
Yes, let's go at once.
Wiktor, it's about to start.
Where are we, actually? I've got a black hole in my memory.
Should I be nervous, friend?
This terrifies me.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
The Patriarch Kirill will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy. Unlike Kirill, I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing. Go now.
What's my role in all this?
The church is a divine stage. The sort I
What's up, Mike?
to produce the right impression. People will see me today as a miracle worker. What's your role in this? You're a Thaumaturge. Help me do it.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but don't waste time.
I felt something. Where is it?
But Yushka, can we please start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. Don't get in the way.
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up.
अब क्या करेंगे हम?
And he
ये
holds.
बंदा ना ये बच्चा उससे तो पूछ कर रहा है तो अपन वहाँ से निकल के आता है.
Have mercy.
Hey, you. I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
No, I got scared. Mama?
I've heard you are a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true.
Why did you harm Kartafelek? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war. I want to go home.
Don't get close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
Can you start? Yes, sir.
Out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... But Kiro told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God. Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Princeps miliete caliestes defendenos in proelio. Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ.
Boy, like one minute.
Priest! Leave that child alone.
You stand in defense of Satan. He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Mama! Mama! Help!
My name's Wiktor and this is Uber. He won't hurt you.
Shimek.
You know I'm a Thaumaturge, and I think you're too. One like him.
Once, one was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
Calm down, everything's alright. No one's taking you to hell. I see this too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
Sometimes I wonder about that myself. We don't know what God has planned for us.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a Thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
I've decided that I'll transfer his flaw to myself.
You're mercifully taking something from him for your own benefit.
My power is sometimes a curse. I spared him the suffering.
If you say so.
Listen.
Are you taking me to my mama?
I'm sorry. You'll be better off this way.
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace. It's all right now. Be blessed, Shimon. Be healed. It's better now, isn't it?
It's a miracle. Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy. So say I, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. The man you betrayed, Judas. We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain.
What's up, man?
Sacred temples into a vanity fair.
Satan
exists. And he is here today among us. But not in this small, defenseless boy I have just cured. This evil runs rampant through our homeland, driving our great nation toward a precipice. It's time to stand against this. Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan. Down with traitors!
Hey, you! The devil with the book! You damned magician! I'm talking to you! Hang on now. My cousin was recently telling me about a fella like that who was in the lockup in Śródmieście.
Wiktor, do you need help?
I won't say no. Looks like it'd be useful.
What was that you said, officer?
Right. Let's go fight. भाई हिल बढ़ाना पड़ेगा मेरा दूसरा लेट्स गो अरे यार अरे भाई 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 अरे भाई 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 ले विन 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 एयर बहुत कम हो गया
I can see you're in over your head, officer.
Because these are wizard scum. It's not a fair fight with them.
Enough! You and you. Get them.
But
save your powers for later. They'll come in handy. Let's go.
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Geroy, you're coming with us too.
although they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us. We'll get out of this.
I wonder how.
First time, brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You don't know where we are, do you?
Janek. In the Citadel. There's no getting out of here. First, the Ochrana will grill us. Then it'll be out to the prison yard. Hey, kid. Look at me. Wanda will spring us from here. We just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? And remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him. And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
How is Wanda meant to help you?
I'm sure Wanda and our folks have already got the Citadel under watch. We don't leave our own behind.
हम तो जेल में आ गए हाँ वही ना.
What about the church?
I did what I had to. The boy at the exorcism turned out to be a Thaumaturge.
And?
I took away his gift. Now he'll have a normal life.
Normal? I don't think so. Not here. I got the urge to pray. And I could have been having a beer at Berg's. No. Please, no. Here. That's me. You've got to get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16.
You have my word.
Bialek, you're coming with me.
Tell her not to miss me. And you, practice that whistling.
अब बाहर कैसे निकलेंगे देखिए निकल जाएंगे
You think he'll come back?
Pankratz is going to be so happy when he sees you.
Who's going to feed him now? Poor Pankratz. He'll starve to death. They're going to kill us here.
Where are you from?
From here. I live with my grandfather. He raised me after my father died. I wanted to make him proud. And that's why I joined our folks.
My father is dead too.
Is he? Mine died of whooping cough. He worked in a factory and everyone got sick there. We're going to die here too.
A building fell on mine.
What a bourgeois way to die.
I had no intention of bragging.
You said what you said.
Even so, believe me, my life wasn't as much of a fairy tale as you'd imagine. My best friend's father was in debt to a dishonest loan shark, and we wanted to help. I think we were younger than you.
And what happened?
We went to see him with my father's gun, the one I carry with me.
And what? It went off.
The loan shark died on the spot. My father handed me some suitcases and a ticket and said never to come back.
So, he sorted it out. Sounds like a good father.
Maybe you're right. A little.
Szulski! Your turn.
See you.
How touching. Move your ass.
That was disappointing. Did you know him?
No, never seen him before in my life.
I don't think so. But it can't hurt.
Really?
I can see you're still using it. I remember how it ended the story of a particular
हाँ
loan
देखी सेम हो गई हाँ ये बात खत्म होते ही बंद कर मैं
Then
इधर बस ending time आ ही रहा है
to help you. I wouldn't want the dredgers to pull you out of the Vistal afterward, like Svetlana Petrovna. Next question. What were you doing in the church?
I was praying to find my late father's grimoire. It's a good thing I don't do that often.
How did you get there?
My friend didn't want to watch the exorcism alone. He's got weak nerves.
What friend is this? Name?
I'd rather not.
I see. It looks like we're done here. Leave us alone. I don't need to introduce you to. Ready?
I know everything that I could read from his objects. What are you expecting?
Results. Find out what he did in the church and where his father's friends are.
As you wish, sir. Let's not drag this out.
Good to see you. We need to talk.
Is that so? What for?
Madame. Or maybe I should call you something else?
I know what I'm supposed to do. Greetings from inside your head. I intend to make myself at home here.
Say yeah.
Why do you work for a louse like Konyechkin?
We're not thinking about me now. You won't trick me here, and you won't escape either. Save your energy. Think about the church and who you were there with. A batyushka who sees the devil everywhere is no surprise. Strange company for a thaumaturge. You're terrible at choosing friends.
I'm looking for the right people. I was looking for you.
We had a rough start, and I'm still not your friend. Yet. Sweet Sophia. She was a nail in my coffin, but you sealed the lid. Was it worth it? Her father hired me. Scowan promised my past would be forgotten and my sins wiped away.
So we're both here for punishment.
I foresaw the gallows for you. Have you forgotten?
I don't intend to stay here that long. And you should neither.
What are you jabbering about? Escape from here? Have you lost your mind? I'd sooner tear off your head like he wants than take a risk like that. What is this supposed to be?
अभी क्या करना है ये मेरे को ही नहीं पता.
Mutual Aid Society.
क्या करना है मुझे नहीं पता.
This sounds like a criminal
Medium
gang.
mode.
Who else is in it? Thaumaturge. I haven't heard of this person before.
That speaks well of him.
Who else? Who is that Ariel person?
He's the most malicious thaumaturge west of the Vistula. You two will get along.
Who else? Don't play games with me. All right.
All right. What?
Let's get out of here. That's what you want, after all. I'll help you, but you're taking me with you.
You know this place. How can we get out safely?
It's dawn. We'll just walk out through the main gate. A few soldiers shouldn't be a problem for you.
I'm not leaving here without my father's grimoire. I'm convinced Konieczkin has it.
That's right. It's in his study. 2 floors up. Just don't dawdle. Go. I'll hold Konieczkin here. But not for long, so hurry.
I was not lying.
Make it snappy. I can't hold him here long.
I felt something. Where is it? What do you think of this, Father?
We need to go. The plan's moot.
What happened?
The guard peeked inside this cell and everything fell apart. Konieczkin was furious. It'll take him a little while before he gets his conclusions. Let's not waste time. I'll lead us out of the gate. But what then?
My cellmates have confirmed their people are observing the Citadel. They'll pick us up.
Sounds like a plan.
Before we leave, I'd like to grab one of my cellmates.
What? Have you lost it completely?
I promised.
You'll get lost here. I'll go. You secure the passage to the gate for us. Just wait for me there.
I'll be waiting.
भाई साहब इधर फाइट बंद करके ही बना स्टिक बंद कर जिंदा ना किए आप इसको यूज करना पड़ेगा रे यूज करना पड़ेगा ओ गया रे गया मैं तो गया गया 17 सूत्र 21 यही होगा बस गया रे अपन की एस भी बढ़ाना पड़ेगा अरे एस कैसे बढ़ाऊं मैं मरने वाले ही हैं हम। अरे यार ये लगा इसको तो भाई हेल्प बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। नेगेटिव इफेक्ट अपने तो निकालेंगे ये तो। अरे यार तेरे इफेक्ट हील बढ़ाने के लिए वो कौन सा देना पड़ेगा? ये रहा। ये भाई बड़ा 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 अपने में तो नहीं समझ अरे यार एक ही वाला इसको तो गया अपन गलत चीज कर रहा है। सब कैसे निकालूं मैं? गलत ही हो रहा, गलत 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 गलत। तो ये सब निकालना है तो मेरे को कैसे निकाल दिया? ये सब निकालना है तो निकालो कैसे ना? फिर हेल्थ भी मारना पड़ेगा। हेल्थ बनाना पड़ेगा। ओ भाई साहब, अभी 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 बच गए, फिनिश। अभी ये बाद में करेंगे, ये लोग पुलिस वाले खड़े हैं, बाद में करेंगे। ठीक है, अभी बोल देता हूँ उसके। चलो मैं बंद करता स्ट्रिंग गाइस। Jews are bungalow. See you soon. See you on Monday. Shall be the same प्लीज ही पॉसिबल है देखते चलो देखते ट्राई करेंगे तो ऐसे पॉसिबल तो नहीं बट करें देखते हैं अब तो मुझे पता है कि क्या बता सकती हो सकता है इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ ट्राई करूँगा कल भी करने का Alright, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Keep coming.